I'll be back in a minute. Alright, Puzzle, can you move over a little bit? Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, Puzzle, you didn't have to leave. You could stay. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. So, Super Mario World. Erase all our data. We'll put on. So, we're in the dinosaur land. It is a strange land. We find that in this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Again? Looks like Bowser is at it again. That is way too many uses of again in that paragraph. The vary your prose. Okay, so you have 96 worlds in Super Mario World. In 1991, it was pretty big. The map is actually not that big when you look at it now, but it seems extraordinarily huge back then. So, there's a couple different routes you can take here. Let's go left first. Why not? These first couple stages are mostly just kind of tutorial stages to teach you how to do different stuff. So you have to collect those. Whoa! And those bullet bills will come at you. You kind of, as the game goes on, you kind of get a sense of when they're coming. And so a new thing for this game that had never been in Mario games is the sideways kind of oblong pipes. And these guys are new too. And if you collect all 5 of those, there's another bullet bill coming up. And then different colored pipes as well. These pipes you can usually go down in. And so now these yellow blocks here, you know, what do? Well, you can spin jump in this game. If you hit A, you spin jump, which is new. And you can go down. Another one of those badges. Good. And you can fly in. So another new thing is the midway line here that you can go over, and that'll save your progress. And there's a block missing here, so one of the questions you should be asking if you've never played this game is, why is that? And you can hit these speakers and they'll give you advice. In this one, it's about the extra items that you can hold at the top. So I'll show you. You hit select, it'll bring it down to you. And you can use that as a, as a storage. And there's bullet bill here. Oh, crud. And so when you get hit, they give you another one. So again, here, why is there? Ah, jeez. I have the volume down, so it's like you kind of gotta hear the bullet bills. Yeah, you hear them go blast off from somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly they actually blast off from. And then if you get all 5, you get a 1-up. And then here at the end, you're trying to get to hit the line, and then you get extra stars. The stars at the top, so you get 26. You can get up to 50. I find that it's a little harder now to do it than it was, when I was a bed. But you'll see that the land kind of changes in the map. So up here now you see World 2. You can't access it yet, but, oh, there's a ghost floating around there. What's he doing? So we go to the Yellow Switch Palace, and this is where those yellow switches come from. But first we gotta get some extra lives. Yeah, I got 2. And then you're gonna run into the switch and hit it. And and now all those yellow squares will become actual blocks. And as the game goes on, there'll be parts of it where you won't be able to access different things if you don't have all the switches. There's green, yellow, I think there's red, and there might be one other one. And if you can't, you can't go you can't access some stuff. Alright, so now, let's go here, Yoshi's Island 2. This is where you meet Yoshi. I got another one. So, like right there, for example, that block wouldn't have got there. Another new thing in Super Mario World is you can go backwards. So, in previous Mario games, you could not go backwards. So there are times when you'll need to do that. So, yeah, so here's Yoshi. And he's your pal for this game. And the star of Mario World 2. Which is actually called Yoshi's Island. And so you can gobble up eggs, or apples. You can grab stuff too. Oh. Aw, jeez. And when you get hit, Yoshi runs, but you can catch him. So here's your midpoint. We got here, 1-up. That was supposed to be a Yoshi egg. But if you already have him, you'll get a 1-up. And let's go down, yeah. And these are just coins, I think, if I remember correctly. My TV is just slightly too big, so here, I'll pause for a second. On my big screen here, it's slightly pixelated, but I'm looking over at my laptop where my capture device is hooked up to, which is kind of dangling over a desk right now because my setup here isn't the most optimal, let's say. It actually looks really good, so hopefully on stream it looks good. So now you get this, and you go here, and it goes down. Alright, only 22, but that's okay. And so all these levels that have the yellow there, there's only one exit. You're going to start to see red ones that have double exits, and some are easier to find than others. The last time I played through this game, which was 2 winters ago, I think, something like that, I didn't get all 96. I got like 80 something, because there was some that I just couldn't find, and I was just, playing through it for the podcast, so I wasn't really too, concerned about completing it, but I definitely completed it back in the day. In fact, me and a couple of my friends actually beat the game on Christmas Day because there's a shortcut you can take to Bowser's Castle that kind of pops up, and you can go from level 2 right to the end, which is pretty cool. And we all kind of independently discovered it and didn't realize it until a bunch of days later. I might have been a couple days later that I beat it. It might have been that day. I know it was before we went back to school after the holiday. And everybody was kind of like, I think at least a couple people in our little friend groups thought they were the one who discovered that and thought they were going to be like really cool. And then we were all like, no, man, I got that too. So you got Fireball, so I can previous game. Here. Hey Sarah, it's a me, a Mario. When I was in 8th grade, the first game with Wario came out, and they used to play the commercial on Channel 1 every morning in the homeroom, and I used to do the Wario voice, and no one else was entertained by this but me. Oh wow, we already have 12 lives. Gee. Alright, this level's a little harder. The levels with fish in them are kind of tough. Or at least a little more aggravating. Yeah, these guys don't, they don't die. Well, they do, but, shoot. Stupid smiley face. Oh, crap. I needed that. Alright, whatever. I can swim through. Because if you can hit that, you can go up top. But this isn't too bad. Oh, jeez. And what's cool when you have the extra item, it's almost like having, you know, an extra life, basically. As long as you can get the item again. Yeah. There we go. That was easy. And we're already at the first castle, Iggy. Now Mario looks around and he's like, what am I getting myself into? So now this was a cool thing when the when the Super Nintendo came out, that you could climb on these walls like this. You'd previously not been able to do that. And you can climb across, and as long as they're on the back, you know, not a big deal. And then here was a thing that Super Castlevania had this as well, where you turn around and you're like, oh, check it out, I'm on the back now. What? Showing off the new tech and the new system. Which a bunch of games kind of did. A lot of the early Super Nintendo games that came out in the first, say, like 6 months, I've realized have a lot of aspects of them that are like tech demos, basically, for the system. Of like stuff like that, and like the Mode 7 graphics and all. Like it's pretty obviously in there to like show off how cool the system is. Oh crap. Go off. There you go. And you murder Bowser's child into lava. It's a me, a Mario. I just committed a war crime. And then you blow up his castle, too. So off the donut. So now, when you get up here, the world starts to change a little bit, which is really cool. So this one has a red dot, so there's 2 exits, which go in different directions. Oh, these guys give you the most awesomest thing in this game, where Mario gets to fly. which is super cool. Yeah, there's something up top there. I just saw it. Well, why can those balls go through the pipes? That's really ridiculous. I kind of don't get the point of this, but whatever. Yeah. Oh, Yoshi. Cool. Yoshi. Now, why can that ball go through there? No sense. Also, when you have Yoshi, you can take a hit too, which is cool. Come on, get back on. I get back. Oh, whoops. So now you can go up, or you could go back down and try to find the alternative exit. Edge off the top of my head, I don't remember where it is, but oh yeah, well there's clouds up there, so it's probably here. Maybe? No, it's not that. Maybe. This game absolutely lavishes you with one-ups. A lot like Super Mario 3D World does. Okay. I'm not sure where I'm going. I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. It's right here. You need the green one. You need the green switch because you can go up. Yeah, watch. You can go up. Yeah, and it's right up there. Okay, actually, whoa, slow down. Actually, we might be able to get to it. No. Okay. Never mind. Whoa, crazy slowdown. That rarely happens in this game. This game's pretty good like that. But yeah, that's where it is. You need the, because I don't think, if you try to fly up there, I don't think it's gonna, oh, there we go. So this is another one that's got two. And this is one of the levels that keeps sliding over on you, so you gotta kind of keep moving, which I hate. And they complicate matters by doing this. And I just Yoshi. Right now you gotta wait, and then you gotta run. And then you're gonna lose Yoshi. Because he's gonna run away. Yeah, there's a green one there too. Let's see what's here. I feel like I'm supposed to jump up. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, there we go. So those keys get you the alternate way. Which leads to the green switch. There we go. Hey, these Nintendo people sure seem to know what they're doing. Oh, it's supposed to go up top. Oh, crud. I like how the turtles, the Koopas, when they lose their shells, they just have like a undershirt on. It's pretty fun. Yeah, okay, yeah, here's the green one. So now we gotta go back. Oh, so Sarah, have you played this before? I was meaning to ask you that the other night. Yeah, he's throwing a baseball through a wall. It just seems kind of silly. All I'm saying. Yeah, here we go. Oh wait, why can't I run up? Oh, there we go. There we go. Cool. You just can't do it with Yoshi. Yeah, so then that leads out into here, but for now, let's do it straight. don't hit the beetle, because then he's gonna go rattling around. Or if you do hit him that way. Dun. Oh. Cool. So now we only gotta go through the straight way. Oh crap, crap. Ah, jeez. Ah! Crap. Forgot about that. Oh, we're done. Okay. Excellent. So now we end up in the first ghost house. So Mario kind of looks around. It says ghost house. Here. What am I getting myself into? So these ghosts, the ones who take kind of corporeal form here, will dive down at you. And there's two ways to defeat this level. You gotta go. Let me see if I can do this right. You go here. And I think it's, if I remember correctly, you have to bring this over here. Right back here. Why? Forget how this works. And then you end up here. Alright, let me go out. I need a feather. Go back below. Yeah, the feather. I wish you could warp out of the levels like you can in Breath of the Wild. Or save your weapons like you can in Mario 3. Where you can have a whole bunch of items. I just call them weapons, but items saved up for later use. Try to hold on to it. Very cool. And now this is the one that goes all the way up, so let's hang out here for a second. Yeah, on the big screen, it's slightly pixely on this TV. It's a pretty big TV. It's just pixely, but it's noticeable. But when I look over at my laptop across the room, where everything's streaming through, it looks nice on the laptop. Alright. Let's get that. So we gotta jump. Come on. Please let me get that. No! Oh, this is gonna be a pain now. Shoot. Alright, let's do it from here. I think you have to go through the left. Yeah, you can't save items. Like you could actually, in Mario 3, you could have a whole ton of them saved up by the end of the game. That's pretty cool. We'll do a Mario 3 episode at some point. We're gonna do a Mario 1 episode this year, later on in the year. I think sometime in the summer. Because I replayed it. When was that? It was last summer I replayed it. And I took a ton of notes, because I have a lot to say about it. So we're gonna do that sometime soon. And we'll get to 3, we'll get to 2. The American 2 and the Japanese 2. The Japanese 2 is really hard. One of the absolute most accomplished moments of my life was when I was able to beat that game. Because it's pretty tough. Yeah, there we go. Now. Yeah, I guess you can't take Yoshi. Whatever. Alright, now I got 2 feathers. Yep. But we'll get to all those at some point. I really want to do a Mario 2, the American one. I definitely want to do a Mario 2 episode at some point. That's a really cool game. And Mario 3 is great too. I'd like to do Mario RPG at some point. I haven't played that game since it first came out. But people keep telling me that it's really, really held up. So, kind of, yeah, okay, here it is. Right. Look how this works. Oh wait, no, this is the end, because this is the secret way. Oh jeez, yeah. It looked like the same one for some reason. Oh, ouch. Oh, hey, Sarah. Yeah, boos are super cute. They definitely are. They're annoying, though. Um, but yeah, so you get the top secret area here. And you can recharge all your weapons. So you can get a Yoshi, and then you can get a couple leaves. Or you can get fireballs too. So for generally for my purposes, I want feathers. Here. Oh. Over here. I don't get it. I forgot how this works. Oh, crud. I forget how we do this. Ghost house. And so if you're small, you can get a couple mushrooms. Get a 1-up. So Yoshi hangs out outside. I think he's scared of ghosts. Find the exit. Don't get lost. Shut up. Whoa, ooh. Yikes. Oh, come on. No. I'm gonna go hide over here in the corner. Oh, that was not cool. Alright, we're gonna fall off. That was totally unacceptable. Donut Ghost House. Run into a wall. Flying up here, which gives you the back entrance. Ooh, almost. And so this is the back entrance. And these are all 1-ups. I think. No! Oh! You know... I forgot how you're supposed to do this. try something else. Donut Ghost House. Alright, let me look it up. MarioWiki.com. It's a short level, however, the player has to use the right tactics in order to finish it. This has 3 rooms. The first room just needs to move forward and avoid the boost. And the second room has no other choice but to use the door on the right. When entering, Mario Luigi finds himself in the very same room again, but this time in a different location. Hit the block with the P-wing. When hitting the block, an arrow made of coins guides the way to another door. When entering, Mario comes to a small room with a single question mark block. Okay, we were there. The block, when hit, releases a control coin. If the player leaves the room, the third room is not reached, but the second again. This means that if not ignoring the P-switch at least once, the player never leaves the exit of the level. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. I think. So, go across, go across, go across, go across. And you can't really run, because if you run, you're going to jump, and you're going to crash right into the booze. So, you have to ignore it once. And here, so jump up, and then go back through. This is really tedious. And then, yeah, okay, and then it gives you the bind. That gives you the exit. Yeah, so at this point, the world really starts to change, too, as you go, which is really cool. When this game first came out, that was a really interesting thing, that the world could just kind of... Whoa! Oh, that's my phone. And the world could change. Here, look at my phone on the couch, so it doesn't do that. Yeah, it's really loud. Next level. As I recall, whoa, those guys are jumping up real high. So another thing you can do, if you swallow an enemy, you can shoot it back out. Sometimes in this level, I have to kind of dive bomb off the Yoshi. Oh, you gotta flip the switch. Oh, hopefully he doesn't. Drop. Look at the eyes on those things. Pipe? Yes. Cool. 23 lives. Ooh, whoa. Almost fell off. Oh! There's a similar game to this, kind of, in Super Mario 2, the American Super Mario 2. That's kind of in the same vein. But it's like a slot machine kind of thing. Oh, whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I lost Yoshi. This was a yellow one, so there's only one exit. Oh yeah, got him the first time. Nice. Nice. So Sarah, every time I see one of those brown shells, I always think it's Mario Kart. That it's like, oh, well, that's the one that's gonna knock out the first racer. Because, Mario Kart rules. Oh yeah, these guys you can pick up, for all people. Oh, sorry. Oh, whoa, hey! I love sliding down hills. Oh, parachute Goombas. The Zambi stage, I think. And we're at Morden Cooper Jr.'s castle. Morden Cooper Jr. is a reference from 1980s. A talk show host by the name of Morden Downey Jr., who was a jerk. And for some reason, Nintendo is all the Koopa kids are named after American things, like Iggy Koopa is, Iggy Pop. There's a Ludwig von Koopa, I think, if I remember correctly. It's all very, American. Ah, no! I love these guys, Dry Bones, because they pick up themselves in a second, like in Castlevania games, which is cool. I'm into that. I've been playing the last couple days. I've been trying to wrap up Castlevania Chronicles, because we're going to do an episode about that game at the end of April. So I've been running into a lot of those. dry, but they're called dry bones. And yeah, you know, you can kill them. Don't lose it. As I have. Mario's bashing his head. Ah, jeez. There's no concussion protocol. Super Mario. There we go. Oh no! How do you get that? No, shoot. Oh yes, feather. Thank you. Alright, 90 seconds there. We can do this. Oh, gee. And he goes. Oh, come on. There we go. And we're already through World 2. And what time is it? 8:59. Cool. Play for a little while more. And yet again, Mario is going to destroy a surrendered enemy combatant's lair. But Princess Peach will say that, you know, we need to look forward and not back at these sorts of crimes. And Mario will not be taken to The Hague for a war crimes tribunal. So now we're into the Vanilla Dome, which has some pretty cool music. And we're back to a red one, so we got 2 ways to go. I'm not sure how loud the music is coming across on the stream. I tried to make it a little louder, but I'm still trying to get the capture card settings right for that. I should probably just look up online, like, what people have come up with for, like, best practices for that. Oh, there we go. Alright, I get it. Whoa! Oh! My last playthrough on the 3DS a few years ago was playing for like 10, 15 minutes before bed every night. Just knocking out a couple levels. You know, in no hurry at the time. I was in no rush. And actually, our Super Mario World episode came out kind of late because shooter. Oh no! Okay, this is annoying. That episode came out pretty late because I got kind of stumped on writing it for some reason. It's the only episode I've really ever had real bad writer's block for. Normally, I'm just, alright, you know what? I'm just gonna write it. Alright, so now we got red blocks. Or pink. I'm actually recording, hopefully, 3 episodes this weekend. A Link to the Past. Oh, nice. Link to the Past, Legacy of the Wizard, and DuckTales 2. And the whole month is done. Except for Castlevania Chronicles, and that's just, I just want to finish the game before I, put, like, final comments. I'm like 2 levels before Dracula. It's actually not... Castlevania Chronicles isn't too difficult. I mean, I'm on easy mode, but it's still, like... Castlevania games are usually kind of tough. They're pretty rough and tumble, no matter what you're on. And it's been pretty straightforward. Oh, we're in it. So that's one way through. Let's just keep it. Because you don't have to do the red one, the second version now. Or sometimes you'll end up getting the back way first before you get the front way. That happens to me a lot in this game. The swimming in this game is much, much better than in the first Super Mario Brothers, which is the play control on it isn't that good. Oh, hey, just hold on a second, like 20 seconds. Okay. I just had to look at something on my phone. Oh, wait. Why aren't I reconnecting? Oh, there we go. Okay. I wasn't reconnected to the chat room. I think you go up here. Yeah. This game is, was, especially for the time, was so big. You could just kind of, mess around and explore these levels, and because the game's really good. I mean, this is, one of the best games ever made, basically. You're fine with doing that. I'm always happy to run around. Ooh, 112. We gotta get going. Oh, we are again. So to get to the alternate exit, you gotta go up. You gotta go up, and then... Okay. Vanilla goes. I like the one, the boo that sticks his tongue out at you. Whoa, no. Go. Ooh. I guess we jump. And we do. Ooh. These are like the blobs from the prisoner. Yeah. Jump. And then, oh, yikes. Yeah, get it anyway. There, and we can go through here. Yeah, those green blobs are, I just barely slid through those two. That was some smooth moves on my part. Because that was tough. This game has, absolutely incredible play control. This is about as good as it gets, this game. You move around well, jumps are, basically just right. You know, there are so many games that, you know, your jumps are just a little too heavy. We've run into that in a couple streams, particularly Mega Man games. I like how the bones are kind of bouncing around while lava Koopa's here. Alright, come back. And, you know, we're already at the end of World 3. And this isn't a terribly difficult game until later on. It does get harder. Yeah, we gotta catch up. Oh, whoa! Yoshi. Oh no. Oh, okay. Never mind. Those guys really telegraph their jumps. I don't. Back circa 1992, I don't remember it being quite as telegraphed, but I was a nervous wreck while I was playing every video game, so I was probably like, oh no, I'm gonna die! He just fell right off. Oh, wait. So we gotta tap it, and then we gotta run. $50, nice. Yeah, those flops were they were tough. Yeah, poor Yoshi. I couldn't get to him. I have 26 lives. I don't really need another one, but sure. I'm glad that Super Mario Odyssey just straight up got rid of lives. You know, that's an arcade game conceit from 35 years ago. That is just, you know, not really needed anymore. Oh, this is cool. You go boing, boing, boing. Boing. Oh, oh well. Ah! Went from... Oh, shoot. Went from 5 different directions there. We're at the end of the level. Cool. And I love the boing, boing. And we're at level 3. Lemmy's castle. You know, Motorhead Lemmy. Which, you know, looking back, is pretty cool. They did that. Wow, it's really windy out. We keep, we keep hitting... Ah, shoot! I meant to go the other way. We keep hitting, the oddest weather on our retro, streams. Where one week it's, snowing. There's like 14 inches of snow, and you know, now it's really windy. And today it was supposed to be like 60 degrees, but it felt like 40. Oh. Okay. What? Slower? Yeah, okay, I get it. Oh, you can only break them if you're big. Okay, I get it. So... No way. How do you get... Oh. Thank you, Sarah. Huh. I guess you gotta get one below. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because he can shoot it out. Right. Here. There. There we go. Oh! God. Here we go. Just gotta go slow. Oh, no! Dull. This is tough. Get that guy. Oh, come on! Oh. At this point, you're throwing the controller against the wall, your mother's running in going, what's going on? And you're like, Bowser's cheating. He isn't playing fair. Please, yes, mushroom, mushroom, yes. Oh. Ooh, that guy got blocked by the wall. That was pretty funny. No, 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 no! Whoa! Woo! No, no, no! Yeah! Alright! Take that! Yeah, these wizards are jerks, dude. You're right, Sarah. Here, bud. Alright, we'll beat this castle and then we'll wrap up for the night. This has been fun. This game is so good that that was, instead of frustrating as it would be